one fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with. Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time. Not harder. Impossible. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's scarpered. We'd better track him down if the shadows don't stop us first.
Paquita.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Ok. Ouais, alors ça... hein.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Ouais, c'est un petit peu à ça que je m'attendais, à vrai dire. Ouais, par contre, il va vite falloir que je trouve une parade à ce truc-là, moi. Fuck it, je l'ai pas vu.
Stop that. You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Allez, non mais les autres ils jouent jamais en fait. Pourquoi eux ils ont pas le droit? Ça se passe comment? Je comprends pas pourquoi. Eux ils... non. Elle, pourquoi elle... Mais elle est où elle?
I'm ready.
Ah mais nique-toi en fait.
Better get to work. Taste my fury.
Ah, mais lui il est mort, bah oui, ouais. Je comprends pas pourquoi les autres ont pas suivi en fait.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Purée. Ma dernière sauvegarde est tellement loin.
You're spoiling my fun! Stop it right now, or you'll be sorry. Take you.
Victory is assured. Let's light them up.
Why are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Well, so much for peace. I need healing.
Ouais, l'autre il est toujours là-bas, il se planque là. Je vais devoir aller t'en occuper.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here. And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me. He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up. But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot. So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real. I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
Bien.
Better than nothing. What's in here?
Alors. C'est bien joué ça hein, quand même. Donc là il faudrait que j'aille... Je sais pas où je suis là d'ailleurs. Qu'est-ce que je fous là-bas? Qu'est-ce que je fous là-bas?
inside?
Fuck.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Quite ready for you.
Vlaakith's will be done. My faith protects me.
Hmm.
Eager for battle.
Du chocolat, c'est pas bon pour ce que t'as. Eh? Espèce de petite chieuse.
All right. What now?
Eh? Dis donc. Fuck it.
Indolence breeds madness.
Du coup. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je fasse pour stocker? Parce que lui, ok, il est là, mais qu'est-ce que je suis censé faire? Ouais, bah je sais pas ce que tu veux que je fasse avec ça, quoi. Petit tour au campement. Ouais. Ouais, puis on va s'arrêter là de toute façon, hein, parce qu'il est tard.
Let's move.
Et sachant que de toute façon on est en week-end et qu'en prime, je suis en vacances. Du jeu, il y en aura quoi. Il y en aura, mais pas ce soir. Enfin, ça va, il y en aura eu quand même un petit peu, non? C'est juste que je vais pas jouer jusqu'à 2h du mat, quoi. Il est où? Je l'ai perdu, mon pote le Drude. Bah, je vois pas de Drude, hein, moi. Hein. Je suis désolé de dire ça, hein, mais il n'y a pas de druide. On a perdu notre druide. Il était là, puis pouf, il est plus là. Alors, à moins qu'il soit là-bas, c'est pour ça que t'aimes pas être là? Sérieux? Ça va être ça, hein. C'est juste que...
It's a sky high, and you're stuck.
Oh, mais non, toi, on s'en fout. Ouais, ouais, non, mais moi, j'ajoute les bonus parce que... Voilà. Parce que je vais pas m'amuser à me marrer comme ça, comme un neuneu.
Your mood levels up.
Voilà, on va aller. Ouais, voilà, il va être là. Voilà. Il est là. Tu pouvais pas être à mon camp, toi, non?
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal. Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
D'accord. Puis toi, va au camp des fois, hein? Plutôt que de te balader ici. Bon, après, c'est bien que je sois là aussi, parce que je vais pouvoir vendre mes trucs, mais... T'es où? T'es là.
Just tell me what you need.
Just tell me what you need. Hop. On se calme. Qu'est-ce que tu fous? Bibou. Bibou. Qu'est-ce que tu fais comme connerie? Parce que là, on est bien d'accord, tu fais de la merde, là. C'est officiel, je veux dire. Tu fais pas semblant. Je veux dire, tu fais clairement de la merde. Ouais, c'est ça. C'est ça, c'est ça, c'est ça. D'accord. D'accord, non, mais je voulais être sûr. Oui, si, ça, je l'ai lu. Bébé. Viens, mon bibou. Arrête tes bêtises. 16K, putain, qu'est-ce que j'ai dépensé? Oui, enfin, j'ai acheté beaucoup de parchemins aussi. J'ai dépensé beaucoup de parchemins aussi. Ouais.
Just tell me what you need.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fout?
Lady Light away.
Ce chat, il fait des trucs tellement chelous des fois. Mais où tu vas, toi? On est en train de commercer, toi tu te barres. Voilà, tu décides que, en fait, non, t'es mieux ailleurs. C'est décidément... Hein? Je dirais rien, mais j'en pense pas, moi. La musique est terriblement épique. Non, 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 non.
Lady Light away.
Ouais, ça marche. Du coup, en termes de sous, que je vois un peu, parce que... Ah oui, quand même, ouais, non, elle a 10K... Lui, je sais pas combien il a. Rien. Enfin, elle, pardon. Rien. Toi, t'as 40, toi. T'es... Tu te fous de moi. Tu sers à rien, en fait. Et pourquoi, Mais... Chelou, ton histoire, là. Tu fais nimp. Marche pas très bien, ça, quand même, hein. 11 a. Ouais, d'accord, ok. Bah c'est tout, du coup. Hein? Quel relou, mais quel relou.
What's taking Mom so long?
Là, il est vraiment en mode...
More than you can imagine. Try me.
en mode gros relou. Euh... Bah ouais, mais je lui ai parlé déjà, mais... Il me dit rien.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him. I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready. No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring.
Toi aussi, tu tirais tellement. Eh, mais ok. Donc les chats, ce soir, vous êtes en mode destruction.
Whatever
C'est
they
ça?
wish, I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a family once
Destruction!
I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does. I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner. Seems your ranks are quite packed. If some space frees up, I'll be ready for you. Horrible than you can imagine. I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side. And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Ok, bon. Du coup... Map, map. Map, map. Eh. Eh! Allez, non! Non, 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 ça, je veux pas. Non! T'es une méchante petite fifille. Une petite sauvageonne, quoi. Tu es une sauvageonne, Pupus. Si je vais là... Oh bah si, je peux passer là. Et remonter par là, et puis voir ce que ça donne dans ce chemin-là. Voilà, ça j'ai pas vu ça encore. Genre là, il y a une maison vide. Une maison vide. Ouais, bah voilà, une maison vide, mais pas si vide. Bah ouais. Non, marche pas sur mon clavier. Oh. Elle est grave. C'est un petit modèle, mais alors... Elle en vaut 10 grands, quoi. Porte des toilettes. Est-ce que je fouille dans les chiottes? Ouh, ça fait du bien. Ouf. Et oui. Les héros aussi, ça va aux toilettes.
Looks like the Driders caravan came from here.
They won't be herding any more prisoners from here.
Better not be cursed.
Crocheté. On y va cash? Allez, on y va cash. Bien wesh. Toujours utile. Un autre. Niet. Enfin... Ah non, on va peut-être se refaire un long repos en fait. Hein. Ouais, ouais. Seulement on s'en fout de toute façon. On en a quand même des ressources. Et on n'oublie pas de... ce bœuf. Voilà. Ah bah non. Fuck. Hop. Ouais. On s'en fout un peu, hein, quel que soit le chemin. C'est tout aussi pourri, j'ai l'impression. Hein. D'un côté comme de l'autre. Hein. Est-ce qu'on se réserverait pas ça pour demain quand même? Bon, juste pour voir, hein, mais je crois que là, y a rien de... Hein? Si?
Looks like it gored one of its attackers before it died.
What's in here?
Et les vis.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
Le plus. Non mais vas-y, fais comme chez toi en fait. Eh?
We don't have time to waste retreading old ground. The power of the Chosen is growing. We must press on in pursuit.
T'es en train de me dire que je peux pas en fait, c'est ça?
You don't understand. An army of true souls marches on the city. If you do
Ok,
not do
non
the
mais
same,
ok.
the Elder Brain
Dans
will
ces cas-là,
know
faut pas me
and the
laisser
Chosen
la
will
marque.
change. Your presence will be as obvious to it as a flame in the dark. If you insist on doing this, I will not be able to protect you.
T'es relou, hein. T'es relouse. Pas grave. Enfin, c'est pas grave. Si, c'est grave, hein, mais bon. Du coup, ouais, je veux bien, je vais où?
Well, I'm waiting for you.
Better be. It hasn't been that long.
Seems like forever.
like your mind.
Molly's gonna come through those
I have
doors
something to ask.
any moment now.
Espèce de petite chieuse. Oui, madame.
I hope I
Une
find
petite
a bar in the
relouse.
city. The kids would love a little show. I'm sure of it.
Zevlor, with such high hopes for you, Hellrider.
Grown-ups take forever.
Pupus, ça va m'énerver. Il n'y a plus personne là, on est bien d'accord. Non, non, bah non, non.
Ah, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Where is she?
What was it like in there? In the curse? More horrible than you can imagine. Try me.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the...
Ouais, mais d'accord.
It's like your mind wants you dead. How'd you survive it? Thaniel. When Duke Elton formed the Flaming Fist, he sought out people of courage and honor to fill its ranks. You saved Thaniel, lifted the curse, and killed an immortal. It's safe to say you'd have been recruited in an instant. They are different to what Duke Elton envisioned. And I can't comment on Duke Ravengard himself, but I've seen the respect he inspires in the Flaming Fist. And that tells me all I need about him as a leader. I hope you can save Duke Ravengard. For the good of Baldur's Gate. When this land fell to the curse, I should have gone with it. Thaniel is the only reason I survived. It's only fair I stay here and wait for him to awaken. I don't think there will be an after. The truth is, the Shadowfell broke something inside me. Something no healer can fix. I don't know how long I have, but because of you, Thaniel is safe. Because of you, I could help him as he helped me. So, thank you, my friend. And know that I have no regrets.
I should try to cheer them up.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows it's time.
Troops ready?
Ready enough?
Gods, I can't wait.
Chaloperie. Petite chaloperie. Non, tu vas pas crachouiller dessus, non, c'est bon. Moi, petite cramouille. T'es une petite cramouille. Fais voir ta tête. Voir ton museau.
C'est un sopalin, ça va pas te tuer.
Tu vois, ça t'a pas tué. Bah non. Non. T'es une petite chalopiote. Petite chalopiote. Mais du coup, je me posais une question. Comment on part de là, en fait? Ça serait par là? On va voir. Pupus.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road. The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us. Looks like an army marched through here.
Eh bah, let's go alors.
The curse has been lifted, the land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Yes, bon c'est dommage, j'aurais bien aimé profiter un petit peu de la du reskin. Oh mon poupouche. Ma poupouche, ma poupouche, ma poupouche. Ma poupouche, ma poupouche, ma poupouche. Ma poussette, ma poussette, ma petite poupouchette. Moi oui, je t'aime mon cœur. Mon petit cœur. Ah oui, carrément. Carrément, il se fait peindre.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Hmm. T'as la langue ultra râpeuse. Oui, ma pupuche, t'as la langue râpeuse. Ultra râpeuse. Oui, oui, oui. T'as un vrai petit cœur quand même. Oui.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in
Mais j'ai jamais eu un chat qui avait la langue aussi...
one sleep away.
Ah ouais, aussi râpeuse, mais grave, quoi. On dirait vraiment du gros papier de verre. Pupus. Ah, donc je peux...
I'll take that.
Ah, mais t'es en train de me défoncer. T'es dingue, hein. T'es grave, hein, quand même, hein, Pupus. Oh, 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 oh. Eh, non, mais ça fait mal, en fait. Dis donc. Est-ce que t'as mis des quoi? Des clous? Du verre pilé sur ta langue? Ou comment ça se passe? Oh, comment je suis naze. Ah bah, ouais, je vais aller me coucher. Cool.
One final night in the open air, and then back to the city. Rest while you can. I fear that quite a bit of work awaits us. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And, bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best.
Je l'aime bien, ouais. Ouais, je les aime bien presque quasiment tous, hein, quand même.
Ask it. More than I would like.
Non, non, ma pupu,
I
j'en
was
fais
a
des
brief
câlins.
and very much
Non.
unwilling member
T'en
of
as
a
marre des câlins de
colony's
papa.
hive mind.
Et
I
pourtant, c'est toi qui me
felt the
râpe
way
la
they
peau, là,
think,
avec ta langue, là.
saw the world as they
Bon,
do.
ma belle.
Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will.
Ma petite princesse.
Then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Ok.
What's hiding here? Let's see what this does.
On fait un petit tour des compagnons.
Worm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them. No, never. He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither. More than you know. The better question is, did he ever miss me? If he did, he missed the Will Ravengard he once knew, not the hell-touched warlock he returned to. I think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious, but once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Zut alors.
Yes, I suppose we should. Though I'm more than a bit wary. Still, I am the frontier's avowed protector. New dangers require new skills to vanquish them. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers it grants me be the Sword Coast's blessing. I will consume what I must to make it so.
Ma pupuce. Blep. Elle m'a fait un blep. Et ça, les bleps, c'est marrant. J'aime bien les chats qui font des bleps. Je trouve ça drôle. Voilà. C'est tout.
I'm listening. Mark my words. This power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the gate tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
Non, elle se laissera pas persuader. On peut essayer, mais... Oula. Oula, 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 oula.
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
Ces jets de merde encore. Je les enchaîne là.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Gaith and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Salut, ça va ma
I've
copse?
been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me. Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me? We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to. You'll see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it. Well, perhaps you have a point. Fine.
On verra bien.
Let's explore these powers then. I just hope we don't come to regret it. Of course. I suppose you've earned it. Fine. What's on your mind? No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Considering all we've been through, I think I was very lucky to find such favorable company. And attractive company too, no less.
Copper for your thoughts? Like I got something back. Something I've wanted for a really long time. When I touched you, I felt like a real person. My heart was racing, but I didn't hurt you. I don't have to be afraid of myself anymore. I don't have to hold back. Not sure the world's ready for unleashed Karlach, but it's getting it anyway. Thanks to Dammon. Thanks to you. Thanks to fate. Ugh, I don't want to think about that now. Misery always overstays its welcome, and joy leaves too soon. I'll cry later, but not now. Touch! Touch everything! Touch everyone that'll let me. Shake hands, dance a waltz. Maybe even kiss a face or two if I find a good candidate. The world's my funhouse. Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going.
Oakfather preserve you. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal. What would you like to know? I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now. It's a natural question, but I don't have a good answer, I'm afraid. Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry. Or perhaps not. Sometimes I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened. I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector. You're not a doppelganger, are you? Trying to study me to learn all my secrets so you can take my place? Save for me, my line perished a long time ago. They rest in High Forest now, near the shade of the grandfather tree. The Grove became my family, with Sylvanas as my teacher. And now I have you. Anytime.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally?
Bah, je voulais causer, mais bon, voilà quoi. Tant pis quoi.
Be gone, friend. I have a darling to
Oh
adore.
bah ça va, oh.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help. Pray, ask, and I will tell. Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side. Dame... So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair... Do I not radiate? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Looking forward to a bit of rest, if I'm honest. It's been a long century.
D'accord. Qu'est-ce qui me manque? Ah bah voilà, c'est lui qui manquait. Ouais, bon. Bah voilà, let's go.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the dead 3. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the dead 3. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? Right now, your resolve feels firm, but there is no knowing how you will feel when the moment comes. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city's thirst for domination. March! Join power.
You're under attack. Help me.
You lifted harborer!
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Time to push my luck again.
Non mais...
Time to strike.
my path be true.
Ah, tu peux te la péter hein, en attendant. Voilà, en attendant, tu veux jouer, tu vas perdre, hein, je te le dis. Hein. Ouais, bon, je la touche un petit peu, mais c'est pas grave.
Quickly! I can't do this without you.
Let's see.
Ça c'est rude, ça, par contre. Allez, ciao. J'ai dit ciao.
Best be on my way.
Time to strike.
Let me recite their demise.
Scraw! My injury. More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Worth a shot.
Where do I go from here? What fools these mortals be.
Your stomach drops. Your chest constricts. Your thoughts begin to splinter.
You are found. Now you hear me. Now you yield.
Ouah.
Join me. Thrall.
Ah d'accord. J'ai perdu. Mais peut-être qu'il fallait prendre le portail, mais j'étais pas sûr. Bon, bah... Je suis mort. Bah voilà. Ce fut une bonne expérience. Par contre, ouais, que je vois, où est-ce que je suis... Juste voir où je suis, mais sinon je m'arrête là. Moi, oui, parce que moi belle. Ouais, ça va. Bon, va falloir que j'aille refaire tout le blabla, mais bon. Bon. Ciao YouTube, à très bientôt. Pupus aussi vous dit au revoir. À sa manière.